The feeling you get when you land in a new city, new state, in a new country, having high hopes and expectations that you will have a good time. Well, I'm finally here in the state of Santa Catarina, and the city I will be visiting is called Balneário Camboriú, and this is my first time going further south past Sao Paulo. So this is my first time and I'm excited to be here, even though it's still in the same country as Brazil. Just venturing off to a whole new city is very exciting, because you don't know if you're going to have fun or you're not going to have fun or whatever. It's just a big question mark. So hopefully everything will go fine. Now, how I found out about Balneário Camboriú was back in 2019 using Tinder. Yes, using Tinder. I was just browsing through. I had set my location to Florianopolis, and for some reason I got more matches here than I did in Florianopolis. And after doing a little research of the history of the city, I decided to scrap Florianopolis and come here to Balneário Camboriú instead, because lots of people probably don't know about this city or have never visited this city as a foreigner. So, I decided to come and venture off and see this city. It's kind of difficult for me to pack light. I always bring more than necessary, but right here is the bathroom. This is the second bedroom right here, and this is the main bedroom. When researching locations for apartments, I made sure that there's a grocery store across the street, there's restaurants, and also around the corner, probably 3 blocks down, is the beach. So this is a coast beach city, so I made certain that my apartment is walking distance to the beach. For those who have visited Brazil before and you visited Rio de Janeiro or Sao Paulo, because those are the two main tourist destinations, I would suggest on your next trip to either go further north of Sao Paulo or further south of Sao Paulo. The main reason I'm pinpointing Sao Paulo is because after Sao Paulo, you have a big transition in demographics. So basically, the further north you go of Sao Paulo, you have more of your Afro-Brazilian. The further south you go of Sao Paulo, you have more of your white Brazilian. So further north, basically Sao Paulo and up, you have more of a mixed society. You go down from Sao Paulo, it's basically your white Brazilians. Now, also, you will notice the different accents. So if you only visited Rio de Janeiro and you never visited any other state before, all you know is the accents of Cariocas. Myself, when I learned Brazilian Portuguese, I learned in Rio de Janeiro from Cariocas. So I have that accent from Rio de Janeiro. Now, if you travel to other states and other cities, going further north and further south, the accents change. So I'm used to saying boa noite. You might go to a city like, I don't know, Recife or Natal, they might say boa noite. So instead of saying the chi, they saying the t. Boa noite versus boa noite. So you'll notice that if you travel to different states within the country of Brazil. I'm about to make me a quick salad along with having an orange and I'm going to have some sardines. So this is very simple and quick. And the reason I'm going to eat this is because I want to eat now versus when I go outside trying to find a place to eat, then sit down and waiting for my food, then eat. It just takes too long. So I want to eat now, and I want to spend the rest of my time outside, walking around, going to the beach, just looking around. So I want to spend less time trying to find a place to eat and more of my time just looking around the city and just going to the beach. So right now I'm on Avenida Atlantica, and when I first saw this reminded me of Rio. It reminded me of Rio because in Rio there's also Avenida Atlantica, and the setup is the same way here. Basically, you have Avenida Atlantica, and right across the street you have the beach, and the beach here is Central Beach, and it connects to Praia do Pinho. So it's basically like going from Copacabana to Ipanema. It takes some time, but it's possible. You can walk it. But I'm going to spend most of my time in Central Beach because this is where my apartment is, so it's walking distance. I don't want to walk too far and it gets too late and I'll be out too late at the night by myself. My first night here in a new city, I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm going to try to get back at a decent time, and that's the main reason why I wanted to eat something very quick before I step outside. Let me show you the setup of the beach. So basically, going the opposite direction I'm walking to is my apartment, which is 2 blocks the opposite way, and I'm walking towards the beach. And basically this this avenue is Avenida Atlantica. So this avenue is directly across from the beach, so it gives me that Copacabana vibe. And it's set up the same way. Basically, you have all your restaurants and your stores on the opposite side of the beach. And what you're seeing right now in front is Central Beach. This is the beach that's near my apartment. And like I said, this gives me Copacabana vibes in Rio de Janeiro. The only difference is, which I like, there is less tourism. So I do not see lots of foreigners here, which to me is a plus. It's a good sign. Let me correct myself. When I say foreigners, I'm mainly talking about Americans. This city does get foreigners, as in tourism, from other countries, but mainly from Argentina. But not a lot of Americans come here to this city. I've already talked to my friend and she confirmed it. She said lots of Argentinians come here, but never Americans. And if they do, it will be very few like myself. Now later on, I will be meeting her. We'll be getting some, I guess, seafood. That's what she wants to eat. So that's what we shall have, seafood. And if you never been to Brazil before, you'll find out very quickly that besides Brazilian foods, Brazilians eat lots of sushi and pizza. Those are the main 2 other things other than Brazilian foods that is at the top of the list. Sushi and pizza. Now, I don't know what year sushi became very popular in Brazil, because I remember back in 2008. I don't remember sushi being very popular here, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if this probably happened around probably like 2015, 16. I would have to look back in my videos and photos, but I do remember getting sick in Recife from eating sushi. I don't remember what year that was, but that's when I noticed there was lots of promotions going on of getting sushi. But I don't know, if you've been to Brazil or if you've been traveling to Brazil for a long time, and you have the answer to this question, what year it became very popular? Because I know it's been in Brazil forever, since Sao Paulo has the highest Japanese population outside of Japan. But I don't recall eating sushi or lots of sushi at all back in 2008, 9, 10. And I was in Brazil for like months. But if you have the answer, let me know. When my friend informed me this city is nicknamed the Dubai of Brazil, I was wondering like how. Like I don't see it. Like what are you talking about? She's at work now, so I'm waiting for her. And that's another reason I wanted to come to the beach first. But from just looking around, I kind of see what she means by the Dubai of Brazil because of the tall buildings and the skyscrapers. So it does give off that vibe. What do you think? But being in Rio a lot, well, visiting lots of times, it gives me the Copacabana feeling. But I do see the Dubai vibe also. Now, since we're not going to meet until later tonight, and all I had was a salad, sardines, and an orange, guess what? I'm still kind of hungry, but I don't want to eat a lot. Since I'm going to eat later on tonight, I'm probably going to eat a lot. So I want to have some type of snack. I don't know what, but I will find something. Probably, well, most likely it's going to be something outside, maybe at a stand, some kind of dessert. While in Rio, I did work out every day, so I do deserve a treat, and I think it's time to treat myself right about now. Boa tarde. Quanto custa churro?
Oi?
Churro?
Churros?
Sim.
6.
6?
É. Doce de leite e chocolate. Nutella daí é 10.
Tá bom. 10, tá bom.
Quer um de qual? De qual?
Sim,
1.
Chocolate?
Chocolate, doce de leite e Nutella.
Doce de leite.
Doce de leite?
Sim.
Eu faço na hora, tá?
Tá bom. Eu tenho só R$ 50. Tá bom. Desculpe.
Hã?
Desculpe.
Quer cobrar?
Não.
Não, mas a gente tá precisando muito, moço. Uns 20 pila. A gente tá precisando.
Agora não.
Doce de leite, né? Doce de leite.
Sim.
6,
Aham.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
Tá bom.
Certo?
Obrigado.
Granulado,
Esse,
amendoim,
esse,
chocolate, esse.
esse, sim. Que bom. Obrigado.
Valeu.
Onde fica a sua shopping?
Shopping?
Sim.
Na principal pra cima.
É grande?
Grande.
Muitos lugares dentro?
Bastante.
Sim.
Deixa lá perto da rodoviária daí.
Pode caminhar ou não precisa de táxi?
Não, tô caminhando.
Sim?
Só formal, shopping, encontra.
Tá bom. Obrigado.
Valeu.
Fatality.
Ha 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 ha.